welcome to the Hobart Commuter. So I led with that balletic display of braking at the start of this video by way of introducing my credibility and authority when talking about riding in the rain. There's really no reason to not ride in the rain though, other than the fact that it absolutely sucks. I think there's few things in the velocipede universe that I enjoy as little as riding in the rain. There's only one good thing about riding in the rain, and that's it gives you an appreciation and a revelry when you actually get a nice day in the sunshine to ride in. So there's a few things that I wanted to talk about when riding in the rain. You can find these in 100 other places on the internet, but here's as good as any, I guess. Cheers, mate. First thing I want to talk about was what to wear. So, I mean, I don't want to tell you what to wear in the rain. You know what to wear in the rain. The only thing I would say is just consider that you might be working pretty hard on the bike. What are you doing? What are you doing? Good Lord. Yeah, so just consider that you're probably working pretty hard on the bike, so you're liable to get hot. So the thing about when you're riding in the rain is not only do you get wet from the outside, you get wet from the inside as well, because you tend to wear a layer that doesn't breathe so much because you don't want it to be permeable to the wet. So you're going to sweat a bit. So you need to think about the degree to which that layer can breathe versus the degree to which it can repel the water. Interesting decision. There's lots of products out there that can give you an idea of what degree you want. The other thing to consider is, again, you tend not to get wet so much from the rain falling from the sky as the rain coming off the road that your tyres rip up. That's why fenders are terrific, or mud guards on your wheels. I don't have them, so I get spray in my face. It's infuriating. It's funny though, like, I still can't bring myself to get fenders. I'm the least cool guy you will ever see on the road. I'm all about functionality and safety. I basically look like a traffic cone. Actually, check that. I look like the kind of thing that you would see approaching some roadworks. So you can probably get some of this spray now. It's probably going all over the camera. But I just can't bring myself to get the mud guards. They're just even my level of low vanity. Well, that's arguable if my vanity's low. But I just can't bring myself to get mud guards. They just don't. They just look too uncool. Hey. So the other thing, of course, is braking. And when you get a rainy day, particularly if it hasn't rained in a while, all the oil and grease that's been on cars, that gets all over the road and basically re-lubes. It becomes a lubricant again, and it's just nasty. So you've got to consider the surfaces. Now, two surfaces in particular are paint on the road. So you can see that line there, that white line. That gets quite slick. And drain covers. You can see the drain covers ahead there, the metal drain covers. So metal and paint tend to get a lot more slippery in the wet. So you need to be careful of those. If you're going to go over them, don't brake when you go over them. And don't turn too much. You want as much surface area of your tyre as you can on the road, particularly when you go over slippery things. Oh, so just quickly back to braking, there's something I forgot there. You've obviously got to go slower because the surface, there's less friction, so it takes a lot longer to slow down. And also you can't brake in the corners. So you've got to brake well before you turn. I mean, that's true of any surface, but it's especially true when you're in the wet. All right, I will say one last thing about riding in the rain that you couldn't find a better explanation on 100 other websites or other myriad YouTube videos, and that is bike parking. there seems to be a massive anomaly, well, I'm talking about Hobart here, in undercover bike parking. I don't know who designs, if you can find bike parking to you in this city, bravo, you've done extremely well. Try and find undercover bike parking. It's just incredible. I don't know who designs the bike parks, but it's as if they think that all riders ride during the sunshine, that they don't need protection for their bike when it's raining. But let us finish on a positive note, and that is to say that all in all, it doesn't matter about the weather, whether it's pouring or whatever. Fact is, you're still riding your bike, and what could be better than that? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.